Just simply sit back and observe. There was plenty of occasions I had no choice but to drive on people's driveways because during the time I was doing Uber deliveries, I had no choice but to make U-turns because many occasions I was lost or I had to get out because of the tight space between the houses, right? So there's many circumstances where you have no choice but to drive close or near someone's driveway to just back out or just get out. There's cases where you may have no choice but to do that. But this man was not so considerate or understanding. He just jumped into conclusions and threw shots with his weapon, with his gun, and it took someone's life. Now that life can never uh, come back. Now the parents are probably grieving. Family, if she had a brother, sister, or cousin, they're grieving while she's dead. Death is a very scary thing, and the fact that she lost her life over something so cold and stupid goes to show you how crazy a lot of people are in this world. You can't just take your chance with trusting nobody at all. Now these days, if you argue with somebody and get them triggered or angry, they're more quicker to draw a gun or a knife to hurt you, or even knowing the fact that they can kill you and try to get away with it, than them just throwing hands or just being an adult and actually de-escalating the situation and seeing who started it, what's the solution. Now it's not like that no more. People are just quick to kill, shoot to kill. And the man was arrested, of course. You could see from his mugshot. I don't know what's going to happen after that. I don't know what the courts is going to say, but the man was guilty. What was he even doing? Only God knows. Only God knows. If someone's pulling up to my driveway, many case scenarios, they could be delivering a package or something, right? You could have just sit back and wait, be observant, stay by your door. If they end up going, they end up going. If they don't, carefully observe them. You could look through the camera. You could ask them questions through the camera. And if they're still not responding, you could proceed to walk out with caution, right? And simply ask them, "Hey, look, what you guys doing on my driveway? Oh, we're lost. Oh, okay, all right. Sorry about that. If you guys need help with anything, you can let me know. You can't be in my driveway though. I'm gonna need you guys to move. Can you at least park on the side? Just be considerate. Depending on the circumstances, some houses are built near freeways, not freeways, but roads, single roads, where in many cases the person that's on the driveway may not have the option to do that. But if they have to leave, they have to leave. You have to also respect that that was the man's property, or that was the person's property, right? Or the individual, the woman, whoever. And those are one of the things that ran through my head when I was delivering for Uber Eats or even driving somewhere in general. There's times I accidentally went in someone's driveway because I had to do a U-turn because I missed my stop. I missed my turn. And things like that happens as a driver. Stuff like that is going to happen. But you don't go and do something so rash like this. Like the man was not even thinking. He just jumped into conclusions and he made a stupid decision by pulling the trigger. Now the young woman lost her life and she may never get it back. She can never get it back. We only have this life here, one life only. I don't know her. I don't know the man. I don't know her friend. All I know is that someone was in the wrong, which is the man, right? He was in the wrong for taking someone else's life. And you had a weapon. You could not have known that those bullets could have possibly killed somebody. They're guns. Guns aren't meant to kill. If you shoot to kill, if you shoot blindly, there's a chance that the person still may die because you're shooting blindly. You don't know where the bullet is going to hit, especially if you don't have good target practice. And I don't know too much about guns, but this is being realistic. I did some research on guns, and this is common sense. Certain parts of the body, you could instantly kill someone, and certain parts of the body that you shoot, you can't. I'm going to read a little bit on this from BBC News before closing this video. A man has been charged with second-degree murder in the U.S. after he allegedly shot and killed a 20-year-old woman as the car she was in mistakenly drove up the man's driveway. Kaylin Gillis was with 3 other people in New York State on Saturday. They accidentally drove into the driveway of Kevin Monahan in the town of Hebron, police say. As the driver was leaving, Mr. Monahan, 65, allegedly opened fire on the vehicle, hitting Miss Gillis. So, yep, I can see why they charged him with second-degree murder as the driver was leaving. So I stand corrected. I would have just stayed in my house because there was occasions where people stopped in front of my house and I would just look out. They probably have no space to park. That's understandable. And as soon as they go, I don't go out to bother them or harass them. I let them leave. Okay, they're going about their business. You have to be realistic and understanding. So this man knew what he was doing and he had an intent to kill. Why would you go this far beyond me to be this stupid, to take someone's life, fire a gun, and think that you're not going to take someone's life? You're just doing it out of anger. Your intent and intentions was to kill. It was not to hurt because it's a gun. If your intentions was to hurt, then the individual would have to be out of the vehicle and you would have to use a physical object in order to hurt the individual like that, or use your fists. But that was not the case. This is how stupid and rash and dangerous a lot of people are these days. It doesn't matter the age, the race, or the skin color. I don't know if this man was on drugs, where his mind was at. I don't know. All I know is that he made a horrible mistake that I am sure he's going to regret for the rest of his life. Knowing for the fact that he took a 20-year-old life. He could have a grandchild or a daughter, a close relative, a niece that's the exact same age as this girl. He would think twice not to even dare do anything like that if it was family. But you have to be understanding though, because this young woman also had a family. She also had a grandfather, a mom, a dad. She had family too. This is what it means to be remorseful and understanding of other people's lives. I would respect my life the same way I would respect others. Mind my business and keep it pushing. Not act all rash, jump into conclusions, shoot to have the intentions to kill. Next thing you know, someone loses their life, and I'm in jail, prison, possibly can never get out for the rest of my life. It is really not worth it. It's sad that in the state we're in and how the direction of this world is going, killings and stabbings and all these crimes is going to continue to happen. I don't know if it will get bad. I don't know if it will get worse, but since COVID-19, it increased. It really did. That's all I got to say. This is Casual Talk here. Let me know your thoughts below. Share the video, like the video. Let me know what you think. All comments are welcome, and God bless all of you. Peace.